Hello, welcome to Logcast episode number 3. Yeah, number 3. It's a day where I could be off right now. Because I have some stuff that I got stuff in the works. It's a weekend, and I usually don't do things on weekends. I usually think of my ideas on weekends, but I think I'm gonna finish up for next week, and then, but I think there's a few things I wanted to talk about this time. And this time, it's not going to be sad like last time, yeah? First thing, backlogging. Oh my god. Okay, so I was watching the Trash Taste podcast, and they were talking about YouTube burnout and stuff like that, and they ended up talking about how, like, they backlog, and one of them was just like, oh yeah, sometimes I'll backlog content for 2 weeks, and I'm like, fuck, could be me. Like, bro, listen, bro, I guess I should explain what backlogging is. I mean, you probably know what it means, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It's basically just when you have an excess of videos and you upload them. You upload them while you're not here. Like, you just press the schedule upload button and then it goes up. And I have not been on my A game for a while. One of them on there said, "Oh, I just upload the videos when they're done." I have not done that. Right? I'll hit my upload time. If I miss my upload time, I usually just will miss that day, which is a terrible thing. But, I'm just trying to get ahead of the ball again on vlogging videos, because I have 4 done now. I mean, including this when it's done and uploaded and all that. But I have 4 out of the 5, so I need to make one more thing, and then I think I'm good for all of next week. Something else they brought up there I wanted to talk about. Is that all I wanted to say about backlogging? If you start a YouTube channel, make sure to backlog, bro. If you upload like once a weekday, which is, I know that's kind of hard to do. Like, I'm not even gonna fake it. At first I thought it was impossible, but when you backlog, it makes things so much easier, because it's like, even if I fuck up and like miss a day, I still got like a whole week ahead of me to think of things for the next week, right? So do yourself a favor if you can, and try to backlog all the content you can think of, so then that next week you won't have to do as much. Oh my fucking god, there was something else that they said that I wanted to talk about it, and I talked for too long and just forgot it. What was it? YouTube burnout, backlog, there's another one. YouTube, oh yeah, it was on YouTube burnout, right? Not me. I just like making stuff. But I did kind of get where they were coming from. They ended up talking about YouTube burnout, and they were like, it's when you want to do something, but you lack the inspiration or the motivation to do it. I don't think that's going to happen to me for a while. But they also say that the main reason you'll feel it is because you've been burnout. And there was a little bit where I was just like, man, I can't think of anything to do. And like, I think that was my one little bout of burnout, but it was for like a day. It wasn't like, a big thing. But it does not feel good, because you're like, let me make something. I can't think of anything. I'm going to miss today. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, how am I going to keep uploading videos when I can't even think of something to upload today? It's like, from my little bout of it, it is not a good thing. It is a horrible feeling. But I don't know if I could even afford to have it, to be honest. I'm too small. Like, when you're a bigger YouTube channel and you're like, I'ma leave, it's like, oh, okay, we love you, alright. What? We'll welcome you back, King. When you're a short channel, it's like the only person seeing you is the algorithm and the few viewers you have, and the algorithm's like, this little bitch. Fuck you crying for? He ain't even popular yet. Like, ooh, I'm going on break. Like, they hit you with that. It's like, okay. But, was there something else on this topic that I wanted to get out? I think there was. They also mentioned how when you try to do YouTube full time, you think about it constantly, and I didn't think about it. Like, it never came to the front of my brain until after they started talking about it. But basically what they said was, when you do any job, right, you do your job, you come home, you go to sleep. You don't even got to think about working until the next, like, unless you're like given work to take home, you don't even have to think about working until the next time you have to go in. If you're a YouTuber, you have to think, okay, what's the next best thing? What's going on? How do I top what I did last time? How, like, stuff like that. And I didn't process that I do think like that a lot of the time. And they also said, like, I could do this stuff for myself, or I could do it for YouTube. Like, let's say you're a gaming YouTube channel. Like, you could just go like, I want to play this game because it's fun. But on the same hand, you could record that game because it's fun. But sometimes you don't feel like recording it. But if you don't record it, you're like, I'm wasting my time. Why would I do this for nothing other than myself when I could make it a YouTube video? And I'm not even gonna fake, like, I've thought about it a few times. Like, I think every time I fought a boss in Dark Souls, I was like, I don't have my recording headphones on. I'm missing out. And so, like, the good thing about Dark Souls is sometimes I'll just get mad, so I'll forget about it. But I do understand that concept. I didn't think about that. I'm guessing all gaming YouTubers, all the big ones, probably feel that. Like, I can't just play this game, I have to record this game, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say it's a bad thing that it's like that you constantly think about working. I mean, it could be very emotionally draining. And that was another thing that they mentioned about that compared to other jobs. And I know there are people who go like, oh man, YouTube is such an easy job. You just get to sit on your ass, think of videos, and post them. It's like, it's not that easy. If you try to make anything for yourself, it's not as easy as, oh, and then you just put it on the world and then people see it. It's like, no, you salty prick, that's not how that works at all. Because it's usually like, you gotta go out, you gotta advertise your stuff, you gotta make sure people see it, you gotta hope to get the attention. You gotta try to get subs while you're at it. When the video that you worked on really hard bombs, you feel that shit. When you make a video that's a banger and then like no one watches the other ones, that shit hurts. I know that one personally. Oh my god, that shit feels so bad. Like, I'm gonna use myself as an example. I had a video with 300,000 views. And no one watched anything else. I think my average back then was around 100 views a video. I don't know how that happened, but it was like, you just watched me. Why don't you want to watch more of me? It's like, because sometimes the algorithm will promote one video and then like people see it and then they're like, oh, that's nice. Anyway, I think I even mentioned that in a past podcast where it's like, you gotta stay relevant. One of them worded it the best where they were like, you know that one banger video? You have to make every video a banger video. Like, that's really how it is. Because if you can't keep someone's retention, you're fucked. If your career is on making videos and no one watches the rest of your videos except one, it's like, well, like, on the emotionally draining part, it's like, yeah, it's because you're throwing yourself out there all the time. Like, let's say you work at I worked at a retail place for a little bit, and like, it's like physical, it's like labor like that. It's emotionally draining because you're like, I could be doing so much more with my life. And here I am at the cash register doing the same thing for 8 hours a day. But in the end of that day, right, that paycheck is guaranteed unless you fuck up. You're going to get paid, right? When you do something like a YouTuber or like an independent anything, that check ain't secure. Like, you can't just go home and be like, I did my stuff for the week, time to relax. It's like, if I fuck this up, I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting people to watch my stuff. I'm not doing enough. That is the thing between a normal job and like a YouTube career. And I'm not gonna fake. I used to be in the camp who thought that it was really easy, because I'm like, man, y'all just shit out this stuff, and it's like, it's not even good, but it's way more than that. Because the people who say that everyone can be a YouTuber are the kinds who aren't YouTubers. I don't know a single YouTuber who's ever said that. Like, it's always the salty people like, you know, everyone can be a YouTuber, you know? Damn kids, they just whip out the phone and then they're famous. I'm not saying some people, I don't know how they got famous. Some people are just really mean and terrible, but they get views, and I mean, they're playing into the algorithm, but I'm not gonna say that like anyone can do that. Because some people play into the algorithm and they don't get anywhere. like I know there's like a lot of like Jake Paul type people out there, but not all of them make it. I'm not where am I going with this, bro? Because I don't even want to go like, they put in the hard work, because some of them don't. But I'm just saying that not everyone can be a YouTuber, because not all of them could go through that kind of emotional drainage. Like, a lot of YouTubers, you don't even know about them until they're famous and they're like, oh, they blew up overnight. It's like, no. If overnight means a few years, then yeah, I guess. Like, bro, for me to get 300 subs, it took a year or two, I think. Like, about to get like 300, and then I had to come back, and then I had to gain like 10 back, I think, because when I came back I lost a few subs. But yeah, like I think they mentioned Mr. Beast and how Mr. Beast was like, he started it like 5 years ago. Everyone knows Mr. Beast now. You didn't know Mr. Beast 5 years ago. Like, I'm not gonna go like, there are a few YouTube channels that have blown up and like they'll start in a year and then they'll just like, and they just like blow up. But that's usually because they have like a unique thing about them that like no one else sees. No one else does, correction. So it's like, you know, it's different. I don't know how else to explain it, but yeah. None of those subs and stuff come easy. There's always something that you're giving for it. It's not like I accidentally stumbled into stardom. Does anyone say they're accidentally famous? Like, I've never heard a YouTuber go like, it just happened one day, you know? I had just exploded, and you know, it's like, usually you're working for it, and then people happen to see your videos, and that's how that happens. But it's not like, I was just shitting the bed and I got 1,000 bajillion subs. That doesn't happen. That's not a thing. Stop saying that's a thing. It's not a thing. It does not happen ever. Golly. Let's end this point. Don't think YouTube is as easy as people think it is. Don't say YouTube is as easy as people think it is, because it's not. And the people who say that it is are wrong. That's how I'm gonna end that piece. We said a lot. 10 minutes. Fuck, I came right out the ball on y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of excited just because, like I said before, I have that backlog of shit ready. Remember how I said last Logcast there wouldn't be any more mixes? Or what did I say? I shot my load of mixes. Yeah, I lied. I refilled. I got a few coming out next week. Right now, the only things I need to work on are the thumbnails, and they should be ready to go. The thumbnails, and yeah, I think that, but just the thumbnails, and then they're good. The thumbnails, and then I might have to edit the little intro parts a bit more, but I'm feeling excellent about next week, you know, because I'm gonna have so much time opened up because I'm ahead of the game right now. I kind of want to do another game video. I don't know on what though. I started playing Genshin Impact, and I'm like, I want to make a video on it, but I don't know what to talk about. It's not like, oh shit, the sweeping sensation that is sweeping the nation. Like, it is popular right now, but I'm like, I'll have to see. It might just be a phase. I don't know. It might just be a phase. Because I'm not going to say it's a bad game. God forbid I said it was a bad game. I just started playing it like yesterday. But, I don't know. It's not. I'm not feeling a 10 out of 10. Like, it's one of, like, people go like, I get to pull the hot, sexy gotcha girls, and I'm like, okay. I only. They all look like teenagers. I'm like, oh, I'm not into that. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge you if you're into that. I'm not. I'm just saying. I don't know. The only one that I was like, oh, she's kind of cute is like I don't know what her name is. I like her though because she's fun to play as too. Belinda, I don't know her name. The one with the claymore and she got electric. If you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. Hopefully. And maybe Lisa. But even then, I'm like, y'all seen anime? Like, I don't know. I'm just saying the girls are built like Plank from Ed, Edd and Eddy. That's what I'm saying. Like, all of them. Like, that's not what I play games for. But when I hear everyone going like, oh my god, look at her fly that, it's like, okay, bro, chill out. I think the base gameplay is fine. It's fine. I think what I'm getting at is the game is average. It's an average game. As a gacha game, it's pretty good because you get to walk around and do all this crazy actual game stuff in a gacha game, which does not happen. I can't think of any other gacha games like that except maybe King's Raid, and even then not really. But yeah, it's something new. I wouldn't say it's something fantabulous that'll take up my PS4 for generations, but it's alright. I don't know how I ended up talking about Genshin Impact, but yeah, it's fine. Do I want to say anything else about this game? Because I kind of don't want to just roll past it. I don't even want to be like the guy like, oh, you know, this game all y'all like, it kind of sucks. I'm not trying to do that. But nah, I think that's all I had to say about it. It's a fine game. It's a great gacha game. But I mean, on a console, I kind of, you know, want to play a good game with good gameplay. You know what I'm saying? It's alright. That's what I'm getting at. It's alright. I don't like how some of the enemies don't flinch if you don't, like, hit them hard enough, and then they just smack you. I don't like that. I fought a cloud enemy, and I know most people would go, like, just get a bow, and I'm like, I don't have the bitch with the bow on the team, so I just gotta wait for this nigga to land that he didn't want to land, and then the air was killing me. I'm like, oh my god, I should have recorded that. That was funny. But yeah, let me get off that. This was about to be this was meant to be about content, not, you know, fucking Japanese gacha games or Chinese. I don't know. A lot of them sound Chinese. Keep talking. Anyway, what else do I have to talk about to y'all? Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, right. I hope y'all saw Friday's video. That thing took way longer than it should have. Friday's video was it was a thing. I had heard that song and I instantly thought of the idea. I don't know where it came from. It like snapped into my brain. I was like, this song is so chaotic. It reminds me of my life trying to become an actual YouTuber. And then that came out. I think I could have done a few things better, but I'm content with what came out. I should have uploaded the first version. I did not. Like, literally, that whole day, I was just working on that video, because there were little things I didn't like about it. I wanted everything to be moving, and the original draft, not everything was moving. The star background in the part where I kind of want to just say me at this point, because Marauder is my stand-in, but when Marauder was typing on the keys and it was facing him, it just used to be a static wall, and I'm like, I don't like that, so I changed it to the star thing. But yeah, that's basically how it goes. If the song had more pauses in it, I'd probably make him like go to sleep and then just get up and start working again, because that's kind of how it is, to be honest. Like, a lot of times I'll I'm gonna cut out the parts where it's like I eat, I take shit, like of course I do that stuff, but like it's usually like I wake up, I roll around, like I don't know, I just kind of sit there for a bit because I'm like, I'm not fully awake yet. I get my brain in order, and then I just usually think about ideas, or I play video games to help me think of ideas. That's usually yeah, that's usually how it is, because usually I'll get up, I'll try to think of ideas, I'll go down to play video games if my phone is dead, because I can't do anything without my phone, and yeah, I'll sit down. Let me get my words together. I wake up, I get myself together, I'll check my phone. If I have anything to mix or edit, I will mix or edit for hours. I want to say hour, but that's not true, because sometimes editing takes longer than that. If my phone dies, I'll go downstairs to play video games until my phone is 100% charged. Then I'll go back to thinking about YouTube videos. I'll watch some videos for inspiration sometimes. I'll, go to sleep, and then the process starts all over again. Like, this is a hustle. I know I just said I wasn't going, the whole, thing at the start, I know I just said I wouldn't reference it anymore. I'm gonna go back to it. It really is just a hustle. It is the active hustle. Like, I know I just said I wouldn't go back, but sorry, listen. Back on the part where they say everyone can do it, it's like, imagine you work a 9 to 5, and you clock in and you're like, man, I think I'm doing excellent work today. And then you get your paycheck, like, you don't even leave work. Like, if you're still at like Walmart or whatever, like, you're still there because you still have, you still have to think about working, and like, you can't really leave your workplace, since where you work is where you live. So imagine doing like 8 hours a day and you're just like, man, I think I did excellent. I think I knocked it out the ballpark, and then you don't get a check. That's what starting YouTube is like. It is a grind for long periods of time, with the possibility of not even getting a single thing. Or some people would call it insanity. By dictionary definition, insanity. That just happens to work for some people. That's what YouTube is. Let's see. What else do we have to talk about? I'm in an excellent talkative mood, as you could tell from the first 7 minutes of the podcast where I wouldn't shut up. But what else do I have cooking up right now? I mentioned how I might do a games video. I already said that. Let's see. What do I have to talk about with y'all? My dearest viewers who come in every week to watch the Logcast. Oh shit. I said at the end of Thursday's video that the upload schedule got changed to, originally the uploads were 1 p.m. Now they are 3:30 p.m. It just kind of seemed like a change that made sense. So that's what's happening now. I said a lot more than that at the end of that video, but oh right. I think Logcast's official upload time is going to be, like, upload date is probably going to be on Wednesdays. That is not cemented in stone yet. But I think it's going to be Wednesdays that Logcast goes up. The thing about Logcast is it's not usually like a scheduled thing. Usually I just go like, oh, just put the fucking phone on. I have something to talk about. But I think I can make one for about every Wednesday. I've made one, I think, every single week since its inception. It's a big word. It's a big brain. But yeah, I think Logcast's official date is gonna be like every Wednesday. I think I can do that. I think I also said this on the end of the video, but I don't upload on I will not upload on Saturdays and Sundays because those are meant to be my off days, but as you can tell from me recording this video, it is not really an off day. It is a semi-on day where I do not have to fully worry about stuff. Right? Nothing major. I don't have to record anything on today. On today. Usually on these days I'll make thumbnails, or that's usually it. Making thumbnails for the next week so I don't have to do anything other than make more future videos. When I'm talking about the endless hustle, don't end. It's a cycle. Make it. make shit till you make it. That's what I say. Powerful. I feel like I have so much to say, but my brain is just, it's so active right now. I guess I should say this because I've been thinking about it too. If y'all listen to the mixes, y'all probably think I'm like some kind of weird freak for Rose theme and DJ Subatomic's theme, and more so for the Row theme, especially for this upcoming week, because there are two I think there are 2 mixes with Rose theme coming out next week. The funny thing is I liked his theme song, but I never I liked Jaggy's more. I liked Jaggy's theme more than Rose, but as time went along, it somehow ended up changing. I don't know how that happened. And I feel like Rose theme just goes with everything. I don't know why. I think it's just because of that part in the middle Or, I'm not gonna make it sound because I'm gonna sound fucking stupid, but I don't know. It just ties into everything kind of well. And now that I've ended up talking about video game music, I thought of another thing to talk about. Damn, I'm just full of words today. Sometimes I just like to hear myself speak. Maybe that's a prick asshole thing to think, but I'm practically just talking to y'all. So, whatever. Let's talk about video game music and why it works. I know this is like a whole ass video concept, and it might be, but I'm gonna shorten it. I know this sounds like beef when I was like, Monster Hunter's ass. I'm gonna shorten why, but I'll make a full video on it later. This sounds just like that, but the reason I think video game music works is because video game music is meant to convey to you to do something, right? It's a thing that, like, the normal people, normal human beings who are just like, I play the video game, they won't notice it, but music is meant to usually hype you up for what you're doing and what's happening. That's why most of the mixes you'll see on my channel, they're usually like video game songs. Hard music nowadays, not trying to sound like a boomer. I'm not gonna go like, yo, Imagine Dragons is over all this rap shit. Like, I wouldn't say that. Like, but I don't know. I'm gonna sound like a whole ass nerd, but video game music is kind of cool. I feel like I listen to it more than actual songs. And it's just like, I don't know. Cause all my friends are like, they listen to this rap song, it's like, I fucked a girl, and then I fucked the girlfriend, and then it's like, golly, bro, can we talk about something else? It's like, the bitch is a hoe, and her feet stink, and her toes smell smelly. It's like, fuck. I'd hate to be a girl in music. Golly, I don't get nothing. I don't get nothing but disrespected for like 5 minutes and 5 million views. Fuck. Video game music usually does not carry all that, so it's usually just like, go do this. Oh man, you're feeling nice. Oh, this is the relaxing music. It's like that. It's not like, what I just said for the rap music, but it's whatever. Oh my god, there definitely was another mix that I had. I need to find it because I made it a really long time ago. Oh my god, didn't I just say? Y'all gonna think I have more of a rope fetish than a DJ Subatomic fetish. Look, it was from that time where I made all those DJ Subatomic mixes. So don't blame me for the 800th one, okay? I made it then. I didn't make it now. Fuck, I forgot it was on my phone. I don't know what the thumbnail is going to be, but yeah, I guess there's another Subatomic mix coming out. I have like all the next week done. I'm so fucking proud of me. Fuck. It's like the first time I was backlogged. I just have to make sure not to fall back in video debt again, because that's what happened last week. Or last week for y'all, I guess. What else? We had Lazy Boss join the Discord. Actually, I don't know what to talk about. There was something I actually did want to talk about Discord, because I ended up talking about it to someone else. Something about if you liked people, if I didn't like someone, would I not invite them? I know I just mentioned a person and then just said, what if I didn't like them? I'm not talking about you. If you're watching this, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people for the future. Like, it depends. Like, okay, so let's say someone walks in and they're just like, oh, y'all are some fucking pricks. My shit is gonna take over the galaxy. and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, as LTG says, get that ass banned. You're not in my Discord. But I don't know. If there's a certain level, right? As long as you're not like a prick to everyone else. Like if you're just a prick to be around in real life, but when we're talking about creating stuff, you're like, you know what? I'm just trying to do me. You know, like maybe, like it's possible you would still get invited. This is only if I know you personally, like not like I don't know a stranger, but like, nah, actually, it goes to both. What am I talking about? There's a certain level that would be okay. As long as you're not like disrespecting everyone, not like y'all shit sucks, you know, this shit's ass, you know what I'm saying? Man, I can't stand any of you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all piss me off. As long as you're not like that, I think you're fine. Even if I personally disliked you, but I think you could make good things on something like this, I'd probably still invite you to the Discord anyway. Because if I'm talking to someone on the Discord, it's not, I wouldn't say, I'm trying to say it wouldn't be like normal me. It wouldn't be like, you know, hi guys, like, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be like that. It'd be like, what are we trying to get done? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do y'all got in the works this week? What's coming out? What do y'all got prepped? You know, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? What is your grind getting you to? That's what I would be talking about. I wouldn't just be like, that fucking scooters, like. Yeah, don't be a super prick, and you'll be fine in the Discord. That's what I'm trying to say. How long is this? I feel like I've been talking forever, but I think it's just because I'm talking a lot. Because before I used, in other podcasts, I'd pause for long times. Now I'm just saying words. Oh shit! Yeah, this is a lot of time. Oh fuck! It's gonna take forever to export. But what else do I have to say? Do I have anything else to say? Make this one longer than the first one? There were multiple times I could have ended the first one, and I was just like, no, I have something else to talk about. It ended up being like 20 minutes longer than I thought it was gonna be. I think the second Logcast was like 27 minutes, and I think the first one was like 40. And I thought all of them would be about the same speed or time length as the second one. But I guess I just don't know when to shut the fuck up, so we're we're casually crushing 30 minutes every single time. It's whatever, I don't mind it. And people watch it the whole way, so it's like, you know, whatever. Ah, man. Fun times. If someone watching this is in the Discord, do not feel afraid to advertise the Discord to other people. I know I'm the only one right now who can send out invite links, but like if someone was to join my Discord and then go like, oh, I have this friend who's also starting, could you send him one? Yeah, don't be afraid to do that. That's fine. I wouldn't mind if that happens, you know. Even if I don't really know them, if they pass the review check, then I'm like, yeah, okay, this could work, you know. We could have a healthy system. A healthy network of people. There we go. Look at those beautiful words that just came out of my mouth. Maybe one last topic, then I'll cut this off. VTubers. Look, bro, I know some people said, oh no, I don't want to talk about those real life anime weebs, but I don't know how I ended up falling into this this pit of actually watching them. I'm not like, oh my god, Korone is my fucking wife. I don't even know the other girl name. What's her name? The English one that raps? Calliope? The Mori one? The one with the scythe. If you know VTubers, you know what I'm talking about. The one with Mori in her name, and she likes the chicken lady. That one. I don't know how I ended up, like, watching all of these VTubers. Like, I don't watch them fully. Like, I have not sat down and watched a whole VTuber stream. That has not happened. But I don't know. It's something about them. Like, at first I was like, oh, this shit's kind of cringy. Ugh. Why would I want to watch some stupid dog? Why would I want to watch some stupid fucking dog talking to a mic and make ooh, like, stop it. But now I'm like, ugh. I'm not entirely against it. I do still find some of it really weird. Like when, more for the English ones. In Japanese, I don't fully understand Japanese, so it's like, you know, the subtitles, oh, this is cool. But some of the English ones, like, I don't, if this gets comments, I don't want to get grilled at the stake for saying this, but like Mori, I should really learn her full name, but when she hits the, oh no, stop it, oh don't do that, it's like, I've heard you say the funny fuck word. Yeah, I feel like you can't hit me with that, shucks, aren't I adorable? It's like, dude. I don't know. Also, it's probably also because she has like a deeper voice than the other one. Like all the other ones, they look like, you know, I'm anime high school pro tag number 5, and she's like, so. It hits different. I don't know what to tell you. Some of them get a pass too. Because when you hear someone like with a tiny squeaky voice go like, you know, what's up, kawaii, it's like, oh, okay, that's a pass. When you hear someone who does not sound like they would say those things, it's like, oh, that's strange. I don't hate her. I don't hate her. I don't hate any of them. I'm just like, when Mori says it hits different. I don't know what to say. Is that all I had to say about VTubers? I think so. I wouldn't say I'm addicted. I'm not fully addicted yet, you know. I guess it's because I haven't found a ton of the English ones. Like, the only ones I know are like the, you know, Hololive 4th gen, I think. I don't know. I didn't even know they were generations, to be honest. I thought there was just like 2, but you know, I feel like I don't know too many English ones other than 4th gen, and I think what's that one? The one that looked like a Pokemon? The one that looked like a Pokemon shark? Pikami? Other than them, I don't know too many ones that speak English. That's probably why I'm like, you know, I can't just fully sit down and watch the stream. Like, funny moment happened. The girl said, squeak, fuck, you know. But I don't know. I'm not addicted to it. And I don't know if I would get addicted to it. I do like the funny clips, but I don't know if that's something I could just go like, I'm gonna just watch the everything you do. This is my waifu. I am now simping over you, my love. My baby darling. Like, I don't think that's happening. But, yeah. I guess that's it. I feel like I emptied out my brain just saying all that. I was thinking about a lot. Now, my 2 brain cells are looking very happy. The 2 remaining ones. Yeah, alright. I guess I'll say the usual. I love y'all, and I hope to see y'all later. Goodbye.